Hello friends, in this video we will discuss how can we import data from CSV file to MySQL database without page refresh by using PHP script with jQuery Ajax. Basically we have used CSV file format data for storing large amount of data and it required less space as compared to Excel file format. This format is basically used for import or export large amount of data from MySQL Table data, and we can easily export or import CSV data to MySQL Table data. And we will export or import large amount of data to MySQL Table in one single click. Here we will build PHP script for import CSV data to MySQL Table data, which will be execute the Ajax call, and it will fetch data from CSV file and import that CSV file data to MySQL Table data in one single click without page refresh. Now we have start building this type of script. This is my testing database, and in this database we have one employee table with 6 columns like id, name, address, gender, designation and age. In this table we have already inserted some data into this table. We will fetch data from CSV file and insert that data into this table. We have one CSV file with same column like employee table, and in this we have some data. Now we want to import this data to employee table by using PHP script. This is my index.php page, and in this page we have used jQuery JavaScript framework and Bootstrap CSS framework by putting the CDN link under this script tag. On this page first we have define HTML form by writing form tag with attribute that is equal to upload CSV, method is equal to post, and ink type is equal to multi-part form data. This way we have define HTML form. Under this form tag we have defined one input type is equal to file with name attribute is equal to employee file. We can select CSV file from this input file tag. Then after we have defined one button, when we will click on button, then after data will be imported from CSV file to MySQL table. So we have write input type is equal to submit with name attribute is equal to upload, it is equal to upload, and value is equal to upload. Now our HTML form is ready. So we have start displaying employee data on this page. So for this first we have defined one division tag with it is equal to employee table. We will use this as selector into jQuery code. Under this division tag we have defined one HTML table with 6 table heading tag like id, name, address, gender, designation and age. We will display employee table data into this table. So for this first we have make database connection. So for this we have write connect variable is equal to misclick connection function with 4 argument like host is equal to localhost, username is equal to root, password is equal to blank, and database name is equal to testing. This way we have make database connection. Then after we have write query variable is equal to select start from table employee order by id in descending order. This query will fetch employee table data. After this we want to execute this query, so for this we have write result variable is equal to misclick query function with 2 argument. In first argument we have write database connection string, which is $connect variable, and second argument is query, which we have stored into this query variable. This function will execute select query and store result into this result variable. Now we want to print query result data, so for this we have write while loop open and close bracket, and between bracket we have write $row variable is equal to misclick fetch array function with 1 argument, which is $result variable. This function will convert query result to associative array and store into this $row variable. Under while loop we want to print data into HTML table, so for this we have write open and close table row tag, and between this tag we have write 6 table data tag. In first table data tag we have printed of employee, in second table data tag we have print employee name from table, in third table data tag we have print address of employee from table, in fourth table data tag we have print gender of employee, in fifth table data tag we have print designation of employee from table, and in last table data tag we have print age of employee from table. This way it will print all employee data into HTML table. Friends, you can see that employee data in HTML table, and above the table we have also defined input file tag and one button. We can select CSV file from this file element, and by clicking this button CSV data will be imported to MySQL employee table without page refresh. This is because we will use Ajax with jQuery for import data. So for this we have goindex.php page, and on this page we have moved to write jQuery code on form submit event. So for this we have write $with selector upload CSV with on method, and under on method we have write submit event with one event function. Here upload CSV is the id of HTML form, and we have write jQuery code on form submit event. Under this function we have first write event.prevent default method. This will prevent the form for submit when we'll click on submit button. By writing this method, form will not be directly submitted to server. After this we have define Ajax method, and in this first argument is URL set to import.php page. Here we want to send the request to this import.php page. Then after we have set second argument method set to post, here we have set post method for sending request to the server. After this we want to define which data you want sent to server, so for this we have write data with new form data with this argument. This will send form data will send to server in key and value pairs. Here it will send only input file element data will be sent to the server. Then after we have write content type set to false, here we have set the content type used when sending data to the server. After this we have write cache argument set to false, it will not cache request pages on browser. Then after we have set process data set to false, when we have send DOM document or non-processed data file, so it is set to false. Lastly we have write success callback function. This one function will be called if request succeeds, and this function will receive data from server and store into this data argument function. We will write code under this function after writing PHP code into this import.php page. Now we have moved to import.php page, and on this page first we have write if statement with condition. In condition we have write not operator with empty function with one argument. In this argument we have write $files array variable. In first dimension of array we have write file element name, which is employee file, and second dimension of array we have write name. This condition will check it has select any file or not by input file tag, which is employee file. If there is no any file is selected, then it will execute else block of code, and in this block we have write echo statement with message like error 2. This text will send to success callback function. If we have selected any file, then it will execute if block of code, and in this block we have make database connection, and after making database connection we have write $1 output variable is equal to blank value. In this variable we will store CSV file data into HTML format and send back this variable to success callback function. After this we have write $allowed extension variable is equal to array with one value CSV. In this variable we have store allowed file extension in array format. Then after we want to get the extension of selected file, so for this we have write $extension variable is equal to n function, and in this function we have write explode function with two argument. First argument is string delimiter. Here we have write dot, and second argument is string, in which we have write $files variable with employee file with name. From this we will get the name of selected file. In this code, explode function will convert selected file name to array by string delimiter dot, and by using end function we will get the last element of array, which is the extension of file. Now we want to check selected file extension is CSV or not. So for this we have write if statement with condition, and in condition we have write an array function with two argument. In first argument we have write $extension variable, and in second argument we have write $allowed extension. This will check selected file extension is available and $allowed extension variable or not. If extension is not defined from $allowed extension, then it will execute else block of code, and in this block we have write echo statement with text like error 1. But selected file is extension is available and $allowed extension variable, then it will execute if block of code, and here we have write $file data variable is equal to open function with two argument. In first argument we have write $files with employee file with temporary file name, and in second argument we want to define file open in read-only mode, so we have write read. This code will open uploaded CSV file with read-only mode. Then after we have write file get CSV function with one argument. In this argument we have write $file data variable, in which we have open file in read-only mode. This function parses a line from open file and checks CSV fields. This code will skip the first line because in CSV file we have write field name under first line. Now we want to parse data from CSV file line by line, so for this we have write while loop open and close bracket, and between bracket we have write $row variable is equal to file get CSV function with $file data as argument. This code will parse all CSV file and store into this $row variable in array format. Suppose you want to see the $row variable data, so you have to write print statement with $row variable, and we have go to index.php page success callback function, we have write console.log with data as argument, and save this code and check output in browser. Friends, when we have select CSV file and click on upload button, then after we can see that all CSV file data under console window in array format. So we have again go to import.php page, and under while loop we have write $name variable is equal to misclearl escape string with two argument. In first argument we have write database connection string, which is $connect variable, and in second variable we have write $row variable with 0 index. Here we will escape special character from string like employee name, which we will get from this $row variable with 0 index. Same way we have escaped special character from address, gender, designation, age data, which we have get from $row 1, 2, 3 and 4 index and store into this $address, gender, designation, age variable. Now we want to write query for insert data, so for this we have write $query variable is equal to insert into table employee with table column name like game, address, gender, designation and age with values store into $name, address, gender, designation and age variable. This is our insert data query for insert data into employee table. Now we want to execute this query, so for this we have write MySQL query function with two argument like database connection string $connect variable, and in second argument we have write $query variable. This function will execute insert query one by one, and all CSV data will insert it into employee table. After inserting all data into employee data, now we want to display all employee data after inserting data, so for this we have write $select variable is equal to select start from table employee order by id in descending order. Now we want to execute this select query, so for this we have write $result variable is equal to MySQL query function with two argument. In first argument we have write $connect variable, and in second argument we have write $select variable. This function will execute query and store result into this result variable. After we have write $output variable with string concatenation operator, and here we have write HTML table with one table row tag, and between table row we have defined 6 table heading tag with text like id, name, address, gender, designation and age. Now we want to print employee table data in HTML table, so for this we have write while loop with open and close bracket, and between bracket we have write $row variable is equal to MySQL fetch array function with one argument like $result variable. This function will convert query result to associative array and store into $row variable. Between while loop we have write $output variable with string concatenation operator, and here we have write open and close table row tag, and between this tag we have write 6 table data tag. In first table data tag we have printed of employee, in second table data tag we have print employee name from table, in third table data tag we have print address of employee from table, in fourth table data tag we have print gender of employee, in fifth table data tag we have print designation of employee from table, and in last table data tag we have print age of employee from table. This way it will print all employee data into HTML table and store all data into output variable. Now we want to close table tag, so for this we have write $output variable with close table tag. Now we want to send all output variable data to success callback function, so for this we have write echo statement with $output variable. This will send $output variable data to success callback function. Now we have go to index.php, and on this page we have go to success callback function. This function has received data from server. Here we have received data and 2 error message from server, so first we want to set the error message. So for this we have write if statement with condition like data is equal to error 1. This condition will check if it received this text message from server, then it will execute if block of code and pop up alert message like invalid file. Then after we have again write else if statement with condition like data is equal to error 2, then it will execute this block of code and it will send pop-up message like please select file. But suppose it will receive employee data in HTML table format, then it will execute else block of code, and in this block we have write $with selector like employee table.html method with data. This code will print data into this employee table selector, which is an id of division tag. Now our code is ready, so we have saved this code on check output in browser. Friends, you have see that when we have select CSV file and click on upload button, then it has import all CSV file data into MySQL employee table, and we have seen imported data on web page without page refresh. Here we define one form with one file element and one submit button. Then after we have write jQuery code on form submit event, and in this event we have define Ajax method, and in Ajax method we have pass form data by using form data object and send requested to PHP file for execute PHP script, and under the script we have put some validation like check file extension. Suppose selected file extension is CSV, then we have open selected file in read-only mode by using file open function, and then after we have get all CSV data by line by using file get CSV function, and then after it will insert data into MySQL employee table. This way we have import CSV file data into MySQL table without page refresh by using PHP with jQuery Ajax. So friends, if you like this code, please share this video tutorial with your friends, or event you can also share on social media also. Friends, you want to get more update of my video, so, friends, you can subscribe my YouTube channel. Friends, you can also like my Facebook page also, or you can also follow Webs Listen on Twitter.